I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs. Skeins of embroidery floss come with 6 individual strands, and I usually punch with 3 of those strands at one time. I have a video showing how to separate an entire skein of floss at one time, and I'll put a link in the description below. But sometimes I punch with pearl cotton number 8 instead, and it is an equivalent size to 3 strands of embroidery floss. But there is a little bit of difference in the look of the punched project when you punch with 3 strands versus the pearl cotton size 8. So I wanted to show you the difference. So I've got some weaver's cloth on my gripper strip frame here, and I'm going to use a setting of 3, punching depth of number 3 on my ultra punch. And I've got 3 strands of embroidery floss here. You can see 3 strands. Yeah, I'm just going to thread this and then I'll punch a little test sample for you. You can punch 3 strands using this small needle tip on the ultra punch or the medium needle tip. I am using the small needle tip. Then I'm going to punch using the same color of red in the pearl cotton. You can see I punched about the same distance apart on both samples here, and the pearl cotton left a lot more blank looking spaces. The 3 strands fills in a lot better. This is the 3 strand and this is the pearl cotton, and I think it just is different because the 3 strand can the threads can separate out from one another and fluff up and really fill in the gaps, whereas the pearl cotton is just a solid string and it doesn't have that ability to fluff out. Now I'll try the same test with some Embroidery floss. I'll use some pearl cotton and some 3 strand. This is P4, and this is the pearl cotton number 8, and this is the 3 strand, and I have some that I've previously wound onto some floss holders here, and I'll use that rather than start a new ball. This is the 3 strand. I'll start with it. Now I'm going to punch with the pearl cotton number 8 in the color P4. With these 2 samples, I'm trying to punch them a little bit closer together than I did with the red. I'm trying to be consistent within each color group. So here's the 3 strand with the Valdani and the pearl cotton 8. And as you can see, again, the 3 strand fluffs up a little bit more, just looks softer to me than the pearl cotton does. I did punch my rows a little bit closer together in this sample, and it did fill in much better. On this sample with both of them, I punched the rows a little bit further apart. So there's not really a lot of difference. The 3 strands of floss does separate out a little bit better and fill in the holes better, and to me it looks softer, a little bit fluffier of a look to it. It is really very difficult to tell the difference between the two other than that. I wanted to show you a couple of projects that I've done. On the Santa project, I used the 3 strands on everything except the background, and the background is pearl cotton. And this project is the same. I used 3 strands of embroidery floss for everything except the background, and on the background I did use the pearl cotton. And just to show you a background where I didn't use the pearl cotton, this one used 3 strands of embroidery floss on the entire project. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye.